Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So in this video we're going to be going through all the top teams for the King Croaker Dream Realm boss today. We're going to lead it off with a free-to-play team from Nick and Lazarus, Thorin in front of Damon, Damon in front of Shamira, Pinkton on the right, Bluetron on the left, Ludovic and Shamira on the Stellar Bond with the Aerostorm spell. Now whichever team you're running and the artifact you're using in it, try to level up that artifact at least a plus 29. If it is an artifact like Aerostorm, which is going to give another damage boost at plus 30, then you would ideally want to get to plus 30 as well. However, when we talk about other artifacts like Starbless, like Blood Moon, those are actually artifacts that can sit at plus 29 because plus 30 effect is really only usually going to be a PvP oriented effect. Not going to provide you any real increase to your score in Dream Realm, and that is what I've done. I've left them at plus 29. We're going to test the teams because some teams have those artifacts today, but really most teams are using Aerostorm, and really in Dream Realm in general, most teams are going to be using Aerostorm, so getting that artifact to plus 30 should be a major priority for almost anyone out there. Now look at this, even with the most free-to-play friendly team, we're setting a new record compared to the previous week, and that is the power of resonating levels alone. Because our levels are now way higher than before. Now 858 is in fact the level that I'm currently at for Dream Realm. Okay, so 300 billion damage flat with the free-to-play friendly team. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next team lineup, which is from Zhao, Samsara, and Sybil. This is a Reinier team. Now, there's a team performing best with Star Bless spell, and I've taken it to plus 29 just for an accurate test. Thorin in front of Damon, Damon and Shamira on the Stellar Bond, Pinkton on the right, Bluetron on the left, Reinier in front of Shamira with the Star Bless spell. Now, you do not need to actually upgrade this artifact to plus 30 for Dream Realm, because that's only going to increase healing, and really there's no damage threat in endless difficulty of bosses. It isn't going to increase your score. So 311 billion damage is very good for this team. Ideally, only run it if you have Reinier at Mythic Plus. Next up, we have a team from Night 5467. This is a Pandora team, and I've heard that this Pandora team is quite outperforming Reinier even. So if you have Pandora, then you're going to be probably better off than running the Reinier team. So Thorin in front of Damon, Pandora in front of Shamira, Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left. That is a bit of a change of the positioning of the twins. And Damon buffing up Shamira on the Stellar Bond. And let's go ahead and see what can we hit with this team. There we go, new record. 324 billion damage. That is no joke for a pretty budget-friendly team. Now that we're at a higher level, heroes like Pandora, which are HP loss damage dealer based, are going to perform even better than ever before. So 324 billion damage for an overall pretty free-to-play friendly or budget team. We're going to move on to the next team, which is going to be the Aimer, Soburn, and Dart team. Pinkton on the right, Bluetron on the left, Damon and Shamira on the Stellar Bond, Baelran in front of Shamira, and Thorin in front of Damon with the Aerostorm spell. This is the one which is like the top performing Baelran team with no Aliceth for the majority of players. So we're going to go ahead and run this team and see what type of score we can get. Hopefully a new record. It is a new record. 344 billion damage. That is actually crazy. So this is a really solid performing team. Baelran, no Aliceth, 344 billion damage. That is no joke. So definitely recommend you running this team. Obviously, if you don't have Aliceth, but you have Baelran built. Now, we do have a solo Aliceth team as well. This is from Sybil and Shock. Basically the same team as the last week. Bluetron on the right, Pinkton on the left, Damon, and Aliceth on the Stellar Bond. Shamira in front of Aliceth, Thorin in front of Damon with the Aerostorm spell. Now, I'm interested to see. It probably is going to outperform the Baelran team, but by how much? Okay, by 10 billion damage. So 354 billion damage with Aliceth as compared to 344 billion damage with Baelran. And 354 billion is actually putting it in contention with the overall top team of this week. And so even if you have solo Aliceth, but you don't have Baelran, you're actually maybe going to be competing with the players who have both of them. Now we're going to try the overall top performing team of today, which is the team from Sybil, Half Moon, and Tuxedo Cat. This is going to be Aliceth, Baelran, and Shamira, and this is going to be with the Blood Moon spell. A Blood Moon only needs up to plus 29, plus 30 is purely for PvP, and so that's why I only took it to plus 29 for max stat value. Pinkton on the right, Bluetron on the left, Aliceth and Baelran on the Stellar Bond, Shamira in front of Aliceth, Thorin in front of Baelran. There could be some RNG in this team, but this is the team which is getting the top score for multiple people. We're going to get rank 1 right away. 356 billion damage on our first run of this team. Okay, guys, we got a new record. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? There is a lot of RNG then left in this team. 360 billion damage. I can't believe we actually hit this. I was just hoping for 358. We hit 360 billion, and all is even closer to 361 billion. But I think we're going to call it at that. These are the top teams you can run for the King Croaker today. And if you're running the Blood Moon artifact, just level up to plus 29 like we did. Starbless plus 29 is totally sufficient for Dream Realm. If you're running Aerostorm, do plus 30 it, because that plus 30 effect should boost your damage. And that is basically it. So hopefully you guys are able to get a top score with the team today. If there's any other team that worked for you, feel free to share that in the comment section. Good luck with everything. That's gonna be it for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark or favorite my link, and whenever you plan to make a purchase, just return to that bookmark, make the purchase, and it will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.